Hey, how you doing, everyone? This is Davio from MediaBox, and today what we have, we're gonna review the T95C Plus. Hey, okay. All right, so what we get here, the T95 Plus, we got the 912 Octa-core Android 6.0 with the Bluetooth 4.0. We can do 4K, 3D, and nice. We got dual WAN, 2.4 and 5.8 for your Wi-Fi, and the ROM 16 gigabyte. Flash memories will be for your applications. You want to store all your games, and the RAM is 2 gigabyte DDR3. That's for your system. All right, so let's look the box now. It looks real nice. The design, I think that is one of the things that's bring my attention to. Okay, and let's look the companion, the remote control. All right, make sure you check my open box. I'm going over all these details, but one thing we didn't check, let's put it right there and we do some compression. You guys want to see how big this thing is? A big ruler, 4.5 inches. It's 1 inch thick. Okay, and we're going to compare to an MSQ Pro. You guys can see the difference between both boxes. Okay, these are little bulky, gives all the sign, and we can see how big it is. Okay, we get here, but right now that's will be for my keyboard. So we get one USB, we get the memory card right over here, HD, AV, all right, for your old TV connection, your power, your optical. So if you're going to connect into a stereo system, your Ethernet, and your USB. So what we're going to do now, we're going to power it up so you guys can see. All right, we're going to reboot this. So we plug it in. Let's plug the HDMI cable. And pay attention, we're going to the screen. We'll do double screen now, and as you see, we get the blue light, and as this thing is booting up, it's going to be changing colors, and you see there is this boot. Okay, and it shows the time, but the time is going to, once and again, we're going to be able to see the time. So right now it says 12. It's fine because it's pulling the time from the network. Right now it shows there it got connected. It's changing color because it's booting up, and right now we have a blue color. We have to wait. It shows the clock. We see the symbol there, Wi-Fi. We got, let me see, we get it on the screen. Yes, we see the symbol there, Wi-Fi. And if we are connected, Ethernet, we're going to have the symbol here, hardwired the Ethernet connection. Here always show you PM, IM. Even if you're changing the system to military time, always show you the same. So when we get this, I wanted to show you something. We can change color, so we get this. And if we look here, the remote control, let's put this here 1 second. Okay, from here we can control QWERTY. You see here QWERTY, LED. Okay, this will be for UTV. All right, these two activate your mouse, home, power, and the regular button. Normally, say when you're going to use QWERTY or anything else, you're going to be actually using this. This is the only thing you're going to be using. This set. That will be the only thing. But let me show you something. If you want to change the color, we're going to point. So we see blue color. It's like light blue, green. Press it again. This is LED, so it's infrared, so it needs to always point straight to the box. If you got this and point anywhere, like mostly all these boxes, you're going to point it that way, it's not going to work. If people say it's not working because you have to need to point around the box. All right, so again, we're going to try this. And so as we see, it changed color. Real nice, I like it. So if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off. Clock will show you there, so it's pretty good to show you in the output. Okay. So real nice. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I like that color. Okay. And as we see here now, I'm connected with the AV cable. Works fine. It's a little bit snow, you want to call it. I mean, There's no way I can record it straight into the computer because it's regular video output. I'm going to record HD, but I show you the box right on the TV. It is connected with the S cable, okay, with the regular cable, and as you see here now, it's playing on the screen. Okay, see, okay. All right, so before we move into the software, actually what I want to do, before we move to the software, we want to test a few things. First thing, make sure if you guys want to have one of these keyboards, it will work. As you see first, I connected a regular mouse with no problem. I'm actually, let's give this a shot. I got here a regular keyboard, okay. I will put all these items, and actually we see here running, but I want to test this, and we see here we can type with no problem. So if you guys decide to use a USB keyboard with the mouse, that works perfect. So we got that done. We're going to try one of these devices. We're going to plug it in. Make sure this works perfect. Okay. We turn it on. All right, and it's working fine. We can see here. So if you guys decide to use one of these type of keyboards, as you see, works perfect. Okay. My next one is, how about Bluetooth? All right, Bluetooth is a little tricky. So to get the Bluetooth running, we got there. We're gonna exit from here. We're gonna go into settings, go all the way down, and we see here it actually already has synchronized. Let's go here actually. Let's look here, and we see here, make sure we turn it on, okay, and already connected, okay. But this is a problem, and I'm seeing this particular box like this keyboard Bluetooth. I tried a Mac version. I have a Mac keyboard Bluetooth, and did exactly the same thing, totally dead. It will not, actually, it will not type anything. You see here it's connected. Okay, it sees that is there. If you go to keyboard, it's pair. I'm using actually the mouse as you see on the screen. We're going to open the browser and let's see if we can type anything. If you see, it will not get any key. And you see here it's sending the information, but I don't know what the reason is. I see a lot of people complaining it will not work. So if you guys want to try Bluetooth and you're trying to use this, have in mind it maybe will give you a problem. As you see, my recommendation for this type of box is use a regular USB version or what you see right over here. Okay, so the next one is I want to plug a hard drive, 4 terabytes. So I got a 4 terabyte drive here. Okay, USB 3.0. We're gonna try to show this. Try like it. This is the first time I'm gonna try. It's on. Okay, so you want to see what option you're using. Because a lot of people want to plug movies. You want to put your MP3. So we're gonna plug this right over here in my other USB. All right, and let's see what happened. We're gonna go into applications, file browser, and let's see what happened. Let's wait. All right, right there. As you see it, we can set as internal storage. Definitely wouldn't want to do that, right? Because we're gonna erase all my files. Here we can see the drive. I shut down the sound so that way let's play. You guys can see. Okay, just once, and it's loading from my hard drive. You see how fast it is? No problem. Okay, just shut down the volume because it will go over my voice. All right, so and if I go and play an MP3, let me see. I think I can go here and play an MP3. Let's use that for music just once. and actually it's doing it. I know you guys not hearing anything, but it's working fine. You see it's moving, no problem. So if you guys try to plug an external hard drive, this is a 4 terabyte, so this is pretty big file, and I think we can see it. If you go, let's go settings, storage and reset. Actually, the way we see it right over here. Pay attention, 3.6. Remember, always when you format, you never get 4 terabytes. So if you guys want to plug an external drive, it will work with no problem. 4 terabyte is plenty big enough, so you can plug 156, a terabyte, 2, 3, no problem. As you see, it's been taken with no problem. I get connected to this. Now this drive, it's external power. So, okay. So it's working perfect. So now we have that connected. My question is, can I plug in a game controller? Game controller. Bluetooth. Okay. So let's do that. We're going to have to install an application for that. So in the meanwhile, let's try something. So how's Google working? Is Google Store works fine? Let's try. And as you see, didn't give me no problem at all. It's working fine. So what we're going to do, and actually, all right. So after we download the application, let's try first. We're going to go into settings. Let's try this. Let's go into Bluetooth devices. And if you see here, I'm already connected. It's actually here. And now we see the light. Okay. Now let's test it without trying again, so we can try it real fast and spend a lot of time. And let's see. Look. Oh yeah. No, thanks. All right. So we see here. If you see, I'm pressing. Everything works fine. Okay. So you see, USB, no problem. I mean, we see Bluetooth device. It works okay. Even we can press V. I think we can exit. Let me see exit. I think it was turbo. The turbo. Let me exit. Oh, this is the 2 arrows. So this is 2 little arrows there. And how we exit. So we exit, and then we can, I can't remember what key, but we can move around. Let me see. 8, yeah. Oh, B, yes. B is back. A gets one in, you are into the program, will not do it. So A, as you see, we can travel fine. So we can even use this to browse the box or load whatever we want. Okay. Can we do that? Yes. We press 2 times in B, and we are right there. So this one works perfect, no problem. Well, how about if I have a USB controller, game controller? Let's see. Let's turn it on. All right. Let's plug a USB one, and no problem. Look, I'm travel using. Let's go back. Let's execute the same application. Okay. We don't want that. No. Let's try that, and let's see. Okay. No problem. Okay. We can go back and see, works perfect. So up to now, we didn't have no problem to put a USB game controller, Bluetooth device. We put 2 type of keyboards. We connect this, no problem. This one, yes, will give you a problem. Okay. So now, up to now, I didn't have no problem. The box works pretty good. Let's look at the software. So this is what we got, minus what just installed now. But this is right what you get right in the beginning. This is all your software. Okay. We get Kodi. We're going to execute Kodi. Let's look at the application. We saw the Google Store works perfect. Let's look some of the applications. We get pictures. Install. That's to install any application. Your browser. We get film on. This one's the one I install it. Okay, so Kodi update, we try it. It's standard, not much. Okay. This one is to check any update. Nothing didn't show. I try this. I have this for over a week. Here we can do update. YouTube, and this one is not comes with the quick support, and also we can see the files. Now, One thing is missing here is mirrorcast. Okay, so if you're gonna try to mirror, there is no software installed. You will have to get a third-party software. There's no software in this unit to do any mirror. So if you have a phone and you want to mirror your phone to the box, not installed it. Pretty basic. This is fine. I don't know why they still put this in all the boxes. They should remove this. It's not used for, but it's pretty basic. And that's what you need, because besides this, you can install all the games, you know. Less things you have is better. Most people care is Kodi. So here's simple application. Let's execute Kodi. For actually first time I already installed it. And these are the basics, okay? These are the basics. Works pretty good. We can, let's try it. All right. Let's try one. Let's try this. And as you see here, which is running a test, and it's running perfect, no problem. Playing the movie, okay? Works real good. Now the next section, so we got that done. Okay, so we know now everything is working. Let's exit this. Okay. And one thing just to have in mind, you see the bar here. When you get the bar disappear, there is no way to get this back. You will get this back when you reboot the machine, okay? You can pull this down, but I do it with the mouse. Let me show you. See there? Let's look at my screen for a minute. So I'll open this screen. So to get that back, we need to reboot. Here we got a clean memory. Okay, we get the music, normal. We can add files. We already tried that. The browser. Let's look again. Make sure we check everything. Yes. Now matching software. Now here YouTube. Let's execute YouTube. Make sure it works fine. See? No problem. Okay. It's working fine. Let's exit YouTube. All right. And what else we got? Okay. You guys want to see film on? Make sure that works. And that works too. Okay. And if you see, it's working perfect with no problem. Let's exit. Yes. Want to exit application. And let's try now. And then here, this one, you run this one, and then it takes a little bit of time. I'm going to give you here a different version. I know this is the old version. So when you get a new version here, you can install and update Kodi with a bunch of add-ons. Have that in mind. If you do that, it will override your current settings. Means if you went and did any changes on Kodi, it will definitely change it. Now we're going to move to the next. We're going to do all the benchmark. On my next video, I'm going to show you how to configure the box. Okay, so we got 3 parts video. The first one was actually the open box. This one is benchmark to make sure everything works good in this box. And the next video, I'm going to teach you how to configure this box the right way. But up to now, didn't have no problem except the Bluetooth with the keyboard. Besides that, the box works beautiful, no problem. It has a simple screen. You can change that with a different software. You can always change this if you don't like it, if you want something different. If you like the taskbar to appear, disappear, I have a software. I'm going to give you a link on the video. You can install that software if you want have a taskbar. If you want to have the taskbar on the bottom, we can add a software to do that. But most of the boxes, the one that disappear, you have to reboot the box to get that back again. And that's across the board, okay? Besides that, I'm happy, no problem, everything works fine. So now make sure you check the next section because it's interesting. We're going to check a lot of stuff in the next one. All right, so in this part of the test, we're going to check, see how fast the box takes to boot up from the beginning. So if we look at the screen, the one in the top left top is going to be the T95Z Plus. The one next to on the right is going to be the T95X. The one in the bottom left is going to be the X96, and the most famous one, the MSQ Pro, on the right side bottom. So what we're going to do, we're going to boot up all at the same time. The video is being synchronized. In the end, we're going to prove and see what box is faster. That doesn't mean this because it's bad or good. This way you have better idea. The best way to review something is to show you how that works, so you can then compare for yourself. Now we can see the T95 Plus, it took 26 seconds versus the X96 23 seconds, and the T95X 31 seconds, and then the MSQ Pro took a long time, 43 seconds. All right, let's run the test. I'm connected wireless. Let's begin. Yeah, we get about 32, 35 Wi-Fi. I guess it's not bad. I mean, the minimum required to see a movie today online is about 10 megabytes, so you are fine. And upload, actually the same speed as upload download. So it's average, not bad. I mean, you should have no problems if you want to use Kodi online. Let's look now. Let's try again, but this time on hardwire. And this time we're gonna fly. I was surprised how fast it is connected to. Actually, we're gonna compare to my computer. I have Ultra, so we said we get over 100. That's beautiful. That's fast. Download, I think we should get about 30, 31, 32. So not bad at all. That's why it's always good to have these boxes hardwired. So let's do a comparison. Let's see the results. And we got right over here, hardwire 133 and upload 37, and if you got like wireless 35, 37, pin 12. That's real nice. So if you connect the hardwire, you're gonna fly over. You should have no problems to stream any movie online. It's still, I think 35 is pretty good. Minimum required today to use IPTV. They recommend 10 megabits, so you are fine. Either or, should be no problem. DRM info, and as we see here, the HDCP level is unprotected. What that means is just normal. Any box from China is not going to have any protection. The result will be you're not going to be able to see any HD movies on Netflix. I'm talking about Netflix. Okay, when it requires security level. If you want to understand more about it, why you're not going to be able to see any HD movies on Netflix, I'm going to give you a link right now, and also will be in the description of the video. You can click on it and explain everything, and I show you why is that happen. Okay, and this is in all the boxes that come from China, not just this one. All right. In this test, we're going to be testing all the resolutions possible. We're going to be testing all the decoded formats, everything, 2K, 4K. For copyright issues, I'm not going to be able to play the whole entire video. We're just going to do a little bit and then I'm going to stop it. The video, but I'm going to show you the whole result. All right, so I'm going to test it now so you have an idea how this thing works. And then in the end, I will show you the results. Anyway, it's pretty long test. Okay, just a little bit. All right. And as you see here, it's been doing different tests. Flat, I show you here what it's been testing and the different resolutions. Just going to run it for a little bit. Another shot, then pick 4. So it's running pretty good at 1080. We're still running. Right now we're doing 2K. As you see, I'm sorry I don't play the whole video because I don't have any problems, but it's doing with 2K. And right now it's playing 4K video. As see, it plays pretty smooth, no problems. This is the only part that has some issues. It's been a little slow, still play. In the end, it will give me the result and I show you. Alright, so let's see. We have no issues, right? No supported 0. So that's good that they support everything. Full support 27 items. So let's look for a minute. Let's look, very important. And here we see, okay, the audio decoding, video decoding, all the formats, and we see results normal. Okay, let's look pretty much. I will put all this information on the website as well. So I'm going to screenshot everything. Okay. As we see here, all the formats. Now we get some 2K and 4K. They play with no problem. Let's look the ones we have a problem. and this one's MP4 using ACC one coded, and we see here not as smooth as we saw in the another video. It goes slow, but it's not a big deal because most of the things you see that is playing fine, no problem. It's only being slow without the belt with that video. Alright, with this we complete this test. So the next one we're going to do a benchmark, and let's run the test. It's going to take a while. This I'm going to give you the end result and show you all the numbers. Alright, but for now I'm going to play a little bit. You guys can see. It's going to push these boxes to the maximum. Remember, the goes slow because it's pushing all the way to the max, so that's why it looks this way, okay? So here we see the final results, okay? So we see here on 3D game performance of mid-level. Okay. CPU, RAM. Okay, so the next one I did wrong. This one it took a while. 3D marks. So we did another test too. A 3D mark. So let's look at the device. This is the score we got, 395. But let's look more details. I'm gonna put anyway into the website. Okay, so let's look at the details here. All right. In the last test we have, we're gonna check if the device is already rooted. So we click on it and it says yes, verified this root. So it means the T95Z Plus comes already rooted from manufacturer. Alright, so let's have some fun. Gonna try it just again, so to show you everything works pretty good. Only for the menu, so okay.
Lights up. On me. Move into cover.
That really sucks shooting on this again. Come on.
Take him out.
Oh man.
Strike 2 to Monarch. Target eliminated. Confirm extraction location. Over. Hold up. Come on. Let's go. Thanks. Contact hostile. Strike 2, this is Monarch. Advance to extraction point B. Over. You heard him. Come on.
So guys, what do you think? I think it, right? You like it? It looks pretty cool, right? The lighting, you can put it right next to your TV, so it looks pretty cool. The blue lighting or the different color it has works pretty good. I'm happy with the box. It's not big, pretty cool design. I'm happy for it. So make sure you, if you are not part of Media ANT, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share to your friends. And I'll see you next time with another cool video from MediaBox ANT.